Saturday Live Lounge, supported by Villa Gaiety. Keep up to date with the island's premier entertainment venue by following us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, Fontaines DC, you spoil us with your fabulous music. That was the latest from them. It's called Favourite. You're listening to Christy in the Live Lounge, of course, with you through till 6 p.m. when Simon will be here with the indie playlist. We're going all Celtic gathering now. We're going to be talking about Yn Chruinnaght, which starts on Monday. Chloe Woolley, I can't believe it's come round again quite so quickly.
I know, it's gone in a flash, hasn't it?
Hasn't it? Very exciting. For those who maybe are new to this, I mean, I know it's been going for quite some time now, but just give a little bit of a kind of background for those that don't know.
Well, Yn Chruinnaght, I think it's our 47th festival.
My word.
Obviously, we've been involved from half the way through that. But 47 years. And we've got a whole week of amazing events for you all from the 22nd to 28th of July in Peel and Douglas.
So starting on Monday, we're going to be going through those events shortly. But I mean, you all work so hard on this, and I'm assuming that pretty much as soon as it finishes, you're back to sorting it all out again, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah. In fact, we've already started planning next year.
Oh my word, that's mad. We've got Grainne and Breeshey with us as well. And Breeshey, you're quite new to this, aren't you?
I am brand spanking new to the committee this year, so we'll see if I'm back next year, after next week.
How has it been, and what events have you been kind of involved with?
Yeah, so it's been really, really cool. Everyone on the committee is really nice and it's been great fun. Obviously, as it's my first time, I've been kind of just sitting in the sidelines trying to help where I can. I've been bringing some kind of environmental stuff to the table through my work and stuff too, but they were already so sustainable. But yeah, it's been really, really cool to see how it all works, and you never appreciate that it's all literally done by people in their spare time, which is quite incredible when everyone is so busy.
Yeah, and I noticed actually on the Facebook page, so the festival is a Biosphere partner, UNESCO Biosphere partner. What does that mean for those that don't know?
So the entire island is a UNESCO Biosphere, and our partners are basically all pledging to do sustainable things. But a lot of it's not just environmental initiatives, it's also culture is a huge, but the C in UNESCO stands for culture. And so the committee themselves, they've removed single-use plastics, they're very good with their kind of carbon emissions in terms of having events locally, and they've done so much to get it to that point, and so they're very good community partners for the Biosphere.
Which is great. And, Grainne, I think that's a perfect example of how the festival has evolved over the years. I mean, how long have you been involved with, and how long has it changed? How much has it changed since you've been involved?
Oh, 100%. And the festival is still changing. It's still evolving, which is what you want with a festival. You don't want it to become stagnant. I've been sat on the committee, I think, 8 years now. And I've seen it change over those 8 years, and it continues to change. And we're always trying new ideas, new concepts. How do we get more people involved? And yeah, I'm very proud of where we're at the moment, actually. We're in a lovely place, and we've got a great committee, and just really excited now for next week.
I can imagine. And it must be really lovely as well, from being performer now sort of involved with actually putting it all together. How much of a kind of say do you have on what happens?
I think we all have our own area of expertise, really, which kind of happens organically. I'm, from very much a dancing background, and so I'd love to kind of input my knowledge of not just Manx dancing, but trying to get some kind of contribution of Celtic dancing as well, and getting the community involved with the dancing side of things. And then we've got people who sit on with like Dave Rawls, for example, on committee, who's an absolute tech sound whiz. So we all bring something different to the table, which for me is so important on a committee, that it's balanced. So we've got all those ingredients from each person who's bringing it to the table to hopefully make this absolutely fantastic Celtic festival.
And it's the thing you're suggesting here as well, with the variety of backgrounds of committee members, suggests as well that there is such a huge variety of stuff to do, isn't there, Chloe? I mean, there's so many different things, just to give a flavour of the genres of different stuff.
Yeah, I'd say that's certainly something for everyone, whatever age as well, and whatever interest. So if you're into the academic side of things, we've got a lecture about St Bridget in Brittany and the other Celtic nations, down to Man in Music are doing like a mini musicians Ceilidh, so you'll have toddlers dancing around, and it's spectator stuff. Got loads of House Manannan displays, so you come along and enjoy watching. But then stuff you can get involved with as well, and top class acts from the Celtic world.
Exactly, and we're going to find out about those shortly. We're going to hear one of them now. So we're going to play some Heisk. Tell me a bit about Heisk.
Well, Heisk, they're based in Glasgow. It's a 6-piece band, all women. They are making waves throughout the Celtic world, so we're very, very lucky that we've managed to pin them down and get them over to the Isle of Man, especially because one of the musicians in the band is Manx, and that's Isla Collister. So Isla comes from Peel, and she's grown up with Manx culture, and she speaks Manx and is making a really good career in Scotland. So it's really nice that we can welcome her group over for the first time.
So we're going to hear Russian now by Heisk. What night are these guys playing, or what days?
They are starting, kicking us off on Monday night in the Peel Centenary Centre.
Fantastic. Get your tickets now. We'll find out more about Yn Chruinnaght after this. The sound of that. That is Heisk and Russian here on Manx Radio. You can see Heisk on Monday evening. So Centenary Centre, they are going to be playing, featuring, of course, the one and only Isla Collister from off of these very shores. Breeshey, we're talking Yn Chruinnaght, and we were just saying beforehand that obviously there's a huge variety of events that you can go to, and some of them are free. Tell us about the free ones.
There are many free events every day. So, for example, if you're free, so through the week from Monday to Friday, every single day there is something happening at No Bakehouse, the market hall, from 1 till 2 p.m. So if you fancy grabbing some food and watching some traditional music sessions, there is a Manx session, an Irish session, a Welsh session. So that's every day, Monday to Friday.
They're such good fun as well, because it's basically everyone sat around a table sort of eating but playing music at the same time.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And so that's Monday to Friday. And then most evenings there's a kind of late night session in various places, the White House pub in Peel, O'Donnell's, and there are some exciting new events happening this year every day at Black Dog Oven in Peel. So from 5 till 7 on the weeknights, there are music and pizza sessions, which are new for this year and kindly supported by the Domestic Event Fund. So yeah, that's the kind of free events. There's also at the very end of the week in Peel, you've got the Sea Festival happening. But everything is on the website and the programme is all there. So if you wanted to have a look at the free events, it's all in the programme.
Yeah, and also we were saying, Grainne, obviously, one of the things you particularly like is the dancing, obviously, because it's a background thing for you.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of a change with the main dance event this year.
So we started the Mega Manx Ceilidh idea a couple of years ago now to massive success. And we, as I say, about changing things up, obviously Peel Cathedral has just seen this lovely new facelift, if you like, to kind of allow it to host big events. And with Peel being kind of the heart of Yn Chruinnaght, we thought, well, how lovely to utilise that. So I'm excited about that. So Friday night, Mega Manx Ceilidh, lots of performances, and also obviously the Ceilidh dancing. And we're having Fenodary Distillery down as well to put in a bar. So, what's not to love, really?
No, Manx made gin and dancing in a cathedral. Sorry about that, God. Anyway, it's all fine. So that's an excellent one. I think, is it sold out, the Mega
We are
Manx?
very close to being sold out.
Yeah.
So if you don't have your tickets, I urge you. I think we've got about 10 left. So not many at all. And we've got, visiting dance groups, local dance groups performing, Trinity Irish dancers. Gina's Dance Academy are doing their kind of Manx piece that they did for their show at the Gaiety.
Excellent.
So, a real eclectic range, and obviously everybody's welcome. Come along, join in and drink some gin.
And also, are we doing the outdoor stuff at the cathedral as well this year, Chloe? Is that happening as well?
On Saturday, we have our gathering from 11 till 4. And most of the performance is going to be inside the cathedral. I think we found last year it was very poor weather, wasn't it? So we had to move everyone inside. So it's kind of
so in
net.
preparation.
Yes, but you can wander in and out. And every half an hour, there's going to be a different act on. And we've got, like young musicians from Chernaveg, sort of teenage musicians from Scran. And we've got our visiting acts as well. And we've got the Manx Bard performing. So from 11 till 4, there's all those performances.
It's a really good one to take the family along to, one, isn't it?
But we've also got the Artisan Craft Fair, and so that's in Corrin Hall. Got loads of lovely, there'll be jewellery, art, fabrics, all sorts of things to buy. And Munjavega will be running a little cafe in there as well, so you can use your Manx and order your Cavender Hay, etc. And we've got Birdies Golf, Gilga's Golf, which Breeshey also organises. So let's hope that the weather's nice for that.
Fingers crossed.
Pitch and putt.
Well, again, you can find all of the information on the website. We're going to give you another bit of a flavour of one of the musicians now. Tell us about Richard Trethui. Is that how you say it?
Richard Trethui. Yes, so Richard's from Cornwall, and he came over to Yn Chruinnaght probably about 10 years ago, and he's a good friend of the committee now. He's because all these festivals we connect with other ones like Lewenda Perrin and the Pan Celtic and Lorient. You do meet all these people on the circuit. So Richard, really talented singer, like a folk singer really. He does a little bit of Cornish language stuff, and he plays the fiddle and the mandolin, and he is bringing some members of the Rowan Tree, which he plays with, and they were a Pan-Celtic winner a few years ago. So Richard Trethui and band, they're going to be here for most of the week, so you'll see them at various occasions.
Very exciting. And I hadn't heard this before, but this is a beautiful thing. This is called the Lonesome Track.
lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back. On the moonless night, the boats creep into land, the cargo in with it. Sunken roads along the shore, caves and tunnels and secret doors. The lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back. If you're travelling after dark, don't go alone. But if you are, keep your wits, keep moving on. There's eyes are watching you all along. The lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back. Down the river from Chruinnaght, there lies a village where all seems well. Mountains on the estuary, the river roads that lead to sea. The lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back. The lonesome track, the lonesome track. Be sure if you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. Be sure if you go there, you might not come back again. Lonesome track, the lonesome track. If you go there, you might not come back.
That is Richard Trethewey, The Lonesome Track. I should say Richard and the Rowan Tree. So you can see, remind us, Chloe, when and where we can see Richard at Yn Chruinnaght.
Well, Richard will be performing at various events. So he'll be at the Song Night on the Tuesday night and in the Celtic Seasons concert variety show on the Thursday evening. Plus, he's doing one of our Soundcheck charity sponsored workshops. So they're free.
What a great
workshops.
Opportunity for
Brilliant.
musicians to go along to that. That's fabulous. Breeshey, I'm going to ask you what you might be excited about, because you're a Manx speaker, aren't you? And there are Manx sort of elements to the festival, obviously, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. So I'm incredibly excited to just kind of do the first Chruinnaght as a committee member in itself and to just like be a part of it all. But I do get very excited when I get to speak Manx. And so, yeah, there's a pop-up Gaeltacht happening at the House of Manannan on the Tuesday and Thursday at 11. So, Matau Los Gil, gas Haugiri Pert the Co Lotus, Chit gas Pert na Hinja. And yeah, there's obviously going to be ample opportunity for people to speak Gaelic throughout the week. And yeah, I think it'll be really cool as well with having different Celtic languages as well, maybe being battered around.
Can I just say I had a moment of real pride there because I understood what you said.
Oh, gentamai, fiamai, gentamai.
And Peel if you want to speak Manx.
And
Woohoo!
if you are learning, the programme might aid your learning because it's printed
Yes.
in Manx and English. So, Nodu Lai and Der Chenga. So, yeah, you can read it in both languages.
That's so cool. I love that. We were talking about, obviously, the Cayleys, Grainne, but there's a lot happening at House of Manannan this year, isn't there, as well?
Yeah, so as well as the Noah sessions that we were talking about, we have quite a lot going on down the House of Manannan every day, mainly dance displays, but also workshops. So, you know, you might see one of our artists at one of the concerts and think they're amazing. And, you know, maybe you play. So come along to the workshops. We have dance and music workshops. for all ages and abilities. There's a variety of them, so just check them out. A lot of them are happening down at the House of Manannan, and then we've got the kind of displays at lunchtime, which you can just come and enjoy, hopefully sitting in the sunshine. That would be nice,
crossed.
wouldn't it?
Come back summer, all is
but
forgiven.
we will be indoors if not.
Yeah.
And then, in the evenings, there's such a variety. We were talking just before about Song Night, which is on Tuesday at Peel Masonic Hall. I love Song Night. Like, you just get to all sit around with your friends singing songs.
I've heard such good things about it. It's one that I've missed so far, but everyone I talked to that go said it's great fun.
If you like sing-song, come along. It's absolutely brilliant. Again, we've got a few tickets left for that one. So, that's an absolutely brilliant one. So many things going on, guys.
There are. And obviously, as I said, we can find out everything, can't we, on the website and on the Facebook. There's really good information. But if people want to get tickets, Chloe, how do they do that?
Well, through our website, celticgathering.im, there is a ticket bulletin where you can buy online tickets. We've run out, I think, we might have one festival pass left for just £60. Children's tickets are really cheap. It's only £5 for kids. And it's a very affordable festival. Otherwise, we've got tickets in Celtic Gold and some a limited amount left in Man and Music. But from Monday afternoon, we're going to be set up as a festival office in the Centenary Centre. So you can pop in and see if we've got any tickets left, or call our hotline, which is 302200.
Very good. Fiva. She's got a good memory on her, that one. Well, we're going to have one final track, and this is someone I think you're all very excited about having over here. Tell us about Duncan Chisholm, Chloe.
Well, Duncan's actually an old friend of ours from Scotland when I used to live in Scotland, and he's almost like a legend in fiddle terms in Scotland. So he's from the Inverness area. He used to play with a band called Wolfstone. Some of the older rockers might have heard of them, but they were like Scottish heavy metal back in the day. But he is really sensitive fiddle player, beautiful, and he's going to be accompanied by Ross Ainsley and Hamish Napier, who are also big names in Celtic music. So that's going to be a great gig on the final Saturday, the 27th, in the Centenary Centre. But we're also absolutely delighted that we've got Katie Lawrence launching her tune book in the first half.
So proud of her. Yeah. Such a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so people who are familiar with Manx music will have definitely heard of Katie Lawrence and know that she's composed some very well-known tunes that are part of the repertoire now. So that's very special, really, and yeah, it's going to be a lovely evening.
Well done to all of you, because it is such an excellent looking festival again, starting on Monday. I can highly recommend the Noah Sessions as a way to just sort of ease yourself into it, and then I guarantee you will get tickets for everything else because it's such good fun. Gurumai Mori for popping in this afternoon. We're going to finish with some Duncan Chisholm. As we've said, you can get all the information at celticgathering.im. Have a lovely glamorous evening, all of you, off to do your exciting things, and Heem Shoo.
Yeah.
beautiful. We should mention as well, there's even a film on at Yn Chruinnaght, which looks amazing, a festival award-winning film, which is going to be on as well during the week. You can find out all the information, as we said, at celticgathering.im.
Saturday Live Lounge, supported by Villa Gaiety. Keep up to date with the island's premier entertainment venue by following us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.